Right now what I'm focusing on is mechanisms on how breast cancer spreads. When we talk about breast cancer spreading, it's a process that's called metastasis. From a clinical standpoint, if we can figure out ways to block or treat breast cancer metastasis, we could really improve survival rates for breast cancer.
I think Dan combines both an excellent research productivity as a grad student. He's already well into his research. He's also a fantastic public speaker, and I think Dan is just an outstanding individual.
It actually started when I was an undergraduate at Grand Valley State University. I was in my sophomore year when my grandfather was diagnosed with angiosarcoma. We're looking at lungs from a mouse that gets breast cancer. So I started getting really interested in cancer development and the research that was going into it. All these purple lesions here are all tumor metastases that have taken hold in the lungs.
What we were looking for in the three candidates and for all the HFLs is individuals who are closer to translation into application in the clinic. And so we want our individuals to be able to explain to the board members of the H Foundation and to the general public why what they're doing is important.
Throughout the process, getting to establish a relationship with Lauren and her foundation has been incredible. The research that they have allowed me to do here through that fellowship has also been a privilege. From a professional standpoint, it's really allowed me to further my career as a scientist. We're judged on publications and we're judged on funding. And so this funding has allowed me to get further funding from the NIH. And then when I started applying for my postdoctoral positions, ended up going to the lab that I wanted to go to, and I attribute that in part to this fellowship.
Individuals like Lauren are incredibly important to the university's research effort. We depend upon actively pursuing competitive federal grants, foundation grants. It's actually augmented by investment from individuals and from smaller groups of donors that really make it possible for us to excel and for really to move our research effort faster and farther.
Thank you to Lauren and the H Foundation for supporting me in my research, and I think that their investment in the scientists at Michigan State University is very worthy.